everybody. So today I'm going to be prepping for the upcoming spring semester. I have a little bit less than a week and I am pretty busy this week with other family stuff going on because it's my brother's birthday this weekend. So I wanted to go ahead and try and get a head start on prepping because I do have quite a bit of things to do. However, most of my syllabuses are not uploaded yet. Most of my classes have not been updated, and I still have one more class to register for, and the second phase registration period hasn't opened up yet. So it's definitely a little bit early, but you know, better to be early than late, you know? I thought I'd just take you all along with me and show you my process. So for those that don't know, I am a sophomore in college, so this is my second year, and this is going to be my fourth semester overall in college. And I'm so excited for the semester to start. I'm really excited about my classes. I am a little bit nervous because they're harder, but I am excited. So in general, the two devices that I use and take with me to school are my iPad. Ignore the case, it's a little bit dirty and odd right now, but I usually use my iPad and it's just the regular iPad 9th gen with the 1st gen Apple Pencil. And I just have a MacBook Pro and I've decorated the cover just like a couple months ago with brand new stickers. I usually do a new case with new stickers every year, but generally in the fall, like around October time. I don't know why. Those are the two devices that I mainly use, but I also use a planner generally because I don't know why. The act of like physically writing things down on paper with a pen is just so much more satisfying and just so much more better than just like writing it in an iPad or typing it down on a laptop. So this is the current planner I have. It's from Sugar Paper Essentials. I just got it from Target. I wasn't really picky about it. I just grabbed whatever was left at the last minute. And so this is what I have so far for my January spread. And I've written down a little bit more. But the main thing I do is I do like kind of school, home, money, and like concerts or parties or stuff like that. And then I have my 4 classes written down color coded because I like to color code my stuff. I feel like it just helps me a little bit better. And then this is also weekly. So on my iPad, this is the home screen. I only use like one organizational tool, and that's like GoodNotes, because GoodNotes just is wonderful for everything. It is paid, you just download it, but I think it was like $7 for like unlimited usage. It's so wonderful. It's like one of my favorites. It is free to download, so you can go ahead and download it and use it for free. I have 3 different notebooks on my GoodNotes that I use, and that is the planner, the ongoing agenda, and then as well as just I have different notebooks for all my classes to take notes. So for my planner, I don't really use it that much. I'm gonna be super honest. I'm not even gonna show y'all because it's not even a good organizational tool or system. It's just sometimes I like to overwrite things. Like I feel like writing things down over and over again just really helps me. So having different places to write stuff down, like a physical planner, my iPad planner, and my phone, it just helps me like remember things a little bit more. So that's the only reason I have that, but I don't actually use it as an actual tool to stay organized. So the first thing that I use is like my ongoing agenda, and that's just what the like little cover looks like. Okay, so I do this weekly, and generally it starts with week 1, week 2, and then I write down all the dates as well for the weeks at the top. But then I'll go in and I'll generally write down the class. Intro to Media Studies is one of my classes, so that's just like the header I'll start with, and then I'll go in with like the tasks that I have to do that day, like maybe a quiz or whatever. And those are just the tasks that I have to complete for that class specifically that week. And this really helps me kind of organize on a weekly basis and just see really quickly at a glance what I have to get done for that class. So I'll write down all that stuff down there. And also like if it's something really important, I'll go ahead and highlight it. That's like my most favorite organizational tool to use because it's just super simple, super easy. You can customize it, write down however you like. This just works for me. This is the best way to do it, even though I write it down on a physical planner, because I always have my iPad out with me during classes and lectures to take notes anyway. It's just super easy for me to switch from one notebook to the other if I need to add a task or add an assignment, anything like that. It's really simple for me to do it on this. So this is just kind of this is just here to look pretty and like for me to sit down Sunday night and write down all the assignments that I have to do. But then this really here is what I constantly write in and what I constantly utilize. Then I'll show y'all one of my older folders. So I have all of my classes in folders for semesters on GoodNotes, and so I'll show y'all my last semester's one for fall. So I had 4 class notebooks as well as my ongoing agenda and some other random little things that I had downloaded for the semester. And so that's kind of how I organize my items. And then for my laptop, the way I organize stuff is there's this like assignment organization system where you can like write down all of your like assignments into an Excel spreadsheet and then color code them and then kind of organize them by date and then just kind of check them off as you go. I kind of do the same thing, but I do it in Notion because I feel like it's just easier for me to use and it's easier for me to update things in Notion rather than Excel. This is currently my Notion page and I still have stuff up from last semester, so please just ignore all of this. But I have a task list page where I basically just write down all the assignments in my to-do list, and I update this weekly, so I kind of just try to write down the weekly stuff in my to-do. Or really just important stuff that's school related. So this is not just assignments, but this is exams, quizzes, projects, meetings, really just anything, absolutely any task related to school. I'll put it down here this semester, but once it goes to the done column, it disappears. So, and then I do another page called a course schedule, and this one is kind of empty because I've checked off everything already from last semester. So this one I can actually add in names. So let's say I have exam 1. I can put that in as the name, I can add the date, and it's an exam, and then I can type it in for the class. And these were my last semester classes, so I have to go ahead and change them, but like, let's just pretend it's for calc. So this is the way I organize all of my stuff. So I just basically, once I read through all of my syllabuses, I'll put down all the assignments, exams, quizzes, absolutely anything that needs to be turned in or is a grade onto this course schedule thing, and it'll automatically sort it by date. So then I can just see like everything for the semester that's down there. I also make my own grade calculators based on how the grade breakdown that's listed in the syllabus. I do that on Notes actually. I used to do it on Notes, but this semester I'm going to try something new and make it on Excel. But I make grade calculators so that I can keep track of my grades, because currently what my school uses is Canvas, but a lot of professors don't use Canvas to actually like update your grades and like show what's going to be on this, like what's going to be on your transcript. Like it's not your final grade because Canvas is a little icky. So most of my teachers use their own grade calculators on Excel, and so I do the same thing. I go through the syllabus, I see how the grades are laid out and like how they're calculated, and I'll make my own little grade calculator so that I can calculate my own grade and see like where I'm sitting at or how much I need for so-and-so thing. Like Canvas definitely helps for some classes, but for most classes, I have to do it for my own. This semester, I have a little checklist of things that I have to get done beforehand. So we're gonna get into that right now. Please ignore how messy my room is. I'm currently sitting on the floor just so I can show y'all a little bit of a better angle, but I'm currently cleaning out my backpack. It's empty, not like clean, but empty. Yeah, as I said, 99% digital, but I do still carry some like things. For my recitation class last year, all of my stuff was like in person. Like we did have like, they offered us like the PDF so we could have downloaded onto our iPads and written it down, but like I don't know why, again, I just did it all on, so I have a bunch of like worksheets and stuff. And to be super honest with you, inevitably you're gonna have like some paper. It's so inevitable to have like just some paper in your notebook for some reason. So, and I prefer to use plastic folders because they don't rip, but it's expensive to keep buying plastic ones because they're, you know, more expensive than paper ones. So what I did this year was I bought a bunch of like paper folders, and I'm basically going to use them as like essentially file folders. So then this is all my work from this semester. I'm just going to put into a folder, label it, and put it away. And I'll just go stick this with all of my other school stuff from high school and a little bit of things from last year. So yeah, there's my backpack all cleaned out, and I put everything back in there. The only thing I have to add is like all of my chargers and my laptop and my iPad. So really quickly, I wanted to show y'all how I made my grade calculators. So I basically just look through the syllabus on my Canvas page, and I write down how much every project, assignment, exam is worth, how like, you know, generally all of the points add up to 100. So just like how much percentage is each thing, and then I'll put it into an Excel sheet. And so it's let's say for exam 1 you can get up to a total of 20 points. Then if I get my exam grade back and I got like a 90, that's 18 possible points out of 20. So then I just add up all the points at the end, and that is my final grade. So I'm also currently setting up my course schedule on Notion. I show you all the final product at the end, so you can skip this part if you want to. But I'm kind of doing the same thing where I just add in all of the exams, the assignments, anything that is a grade. For every single class, I'm adding it into here, and I'm not paying attention to like organization just yet, because once you go to the top, you can just press the sort button and sort it by date, and that way you can just like scroll through it throughout the semester. Hi everybody, I'm back at my apartment. I just finished my first day of classes, and you can hear the sound in the back. I apologize, that's my heater running. It's really cold here. I'm not sure how far I got into prepping for the semester, but the semester's already started. So generally within the first week, because it's syllabus week and everybody's still kind of finalizing their schedule, a lot of teachers won't go past the intro level or even past like the syllabus. It's called syllabus week for a lot of schools. So that's kind of what I did in all my classes today. I still have one more class tomorrow that I've yet to go to. So I still have one more syllabus day ahead of me. But yeah, so generally within the first week, what I like to do is I like to goal set, which is basically like, I kind of just, what do I want to get out of this semester? So for for example, one of my goals this semester is to go to at least one design club meeting, because I didn't join any clubs last semester and I was interested in joining some clubs. So I do want to branch out into more like extracurricular kind of activities. So that's one goal. And then the next thing that I have to do for the rest of the week is basically just to make sure that I have all of the resources that I need. So if a teacher requires us to have a textbook or a website or something, database, whatever, I'll make sure to go ahead and download and set up everything. I usually try to do this in the first 2 days, but sometimes it takes me until the end of the week. So that's pretty much everything that I'm going to be doing for the rest of the week. I just finished setting up my like course schedule on Notion. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that. Hopefully y'all can see me properly. I was struggling to find a good angle, but so this is my Notion, and I had to wait until today to like fill it up, because a lot of teachers for some reason don't post their syllabus until the first day of school, which is really frustrating, but it is what it is. So this is my Notion. I have all of my assignments, homeworks, exams, a couple little lesson stuff in here. That's just stuff like that's happening in class. So I can also arrange it by date so that now I can see everything that's due. So this is all due within, not the first week, but I think this is due this week. So then this is all stuff that's due next week, and then I can just remember. So yeah, there's a lot of things for this one class, but that's pretty much it for like the rest of the semester. I might have to go in and add a couple more things, but that's pretty much it. So that's my Notion, that's my course schedule kind of situation. I've changed angles once again, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see any more videos like this or something different from me in the future. If you like this video, make sure to like it and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and turn the post notifications on as well, because I don't have a set upload schedule, as I said. If you made it this far into the video, comment a paper emoji. Yeah, that's it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. Bye.